Alright, so just getting all my shit out of my car. I got getting all my stuff, and I realised that I left something pretty crucial at home, my drive for my kayak. So just found someone's got a spare. Shh, he doesn't want anyone to know, but I've got a spare, so I don't have to drive home, and that's good. I'm just getting the rest of my stuff. So I've made it to Ascot, what is it, Garvey Park, Ashfield. Only one person ahead of me, and he is a speeding bullet. He's fishing up here, he stopped. So I'm gonna keep going because my legs are feeling pretty good. So my plans are to keep going upstream. Try and replicate what happened a couple of weeks ago, where I caught a couple of nice fish. Yeah, I've just turned my live well on in hope to give the arse end of my kayak a bit more weight, and also I found with the live well full, it sort of helps your momentum, so when you do stop or if you slow down, it sort of carries you forward. Especially if the wind's pushing them in the back, it's gonna help. Looking like a nice morning, isn't it? Very nice morning. Sun shining on my face, and then you go boom! What the hell? I'm getting chased by this big black cloud. But I made it to Sandy Beach. I made it to Sandy Beach. It's not past Sandy Beach. Told myself I wouldn't stop until I got to Guildford. Looks like the rain's about to roll over. There's one spot here that I'm talking myself out of fishing in the morning right now. Part of me really wants to because the sun's hitting it right now. The clouds are about to roll over. Might be a really good time to do it, but I know if I stop, fatigue will set into my legs. Okay, it's raining, I've got to get my wet weather gear ready. Okay, the rain set in, as you can see. I've got my waterproof socks on. Well, I've got socks and plastic bags over the top of my socks. And it's working quite well because my feet are really warm. It's not really hammering down, so it's pretty good. Halfway to Guildford from where I was last, so giddy up. So obviously my washing machine doesn't drain my pants well enough, or my clothes, leaves a few suds in there because, as you can see, a few bubbles from all the chafing going on when I'm pedaling. Yeah, hopefully doesn't turn into a bubble bath in here. But oh shit, the rains are starting again. Constantly switching between zipping my jacket up and putting my hood on, and oh shit. They're only little 2-minute bursts. But yeah, it's pretty painful. Okay, so I made it to Guildford. Woo! I made it to Guildford in about 45 minutes. Just coming up to Fish Market Reserve now, which is one of the spots I was going to give a bit of a to. It's supposed to be a southwesterly, and it's coming from the north. So I don't know if that's how the whole wind thing works. I thought it was if it's a southwesterly, it blows in from the southwest, but it's kind of going to help me today because all of the banks that I wanted to fish are protected from a northeasterly. So fancy that. And that's the Guildford Bridge, the train bridge. Someone put a photo up on Bream Anglers the other day of a 1 metre mulloway caught. Not sure if it was plastics or not, but hope I don't find one of those today. I've been fishing for about half an hour now. Pretty cut, 3 casts in, hooked up. Saw the fish, it was like mid-30s and there wasn't much I could do. Just every time I got it up to the surface it just stopped and went back down, and eventually got it to the boat, had my net ready and spat the hook, basically just spat it straight at the kayak. No more hits. I just stopped to have a wee and I stood up and now I'm getting a massive leg cramp. Every time I straighten my leg, I don't know what to do because I really need a wee. Oh, every time I straighten my leg it just locks up. So I'm going to try and fix that and hope I can start fishing and catch some fish because that was a good fish. Woo! Alright, I just got my second fish. Chunky little fish, he took a fair bit of line. Oh yeah, that's a fish. So I got my second in the well. I'm going to keep tagging because it's getting on in the day. I'm up all the way up at Lilac Hill, so I've got about an hour's pedal to get back at least. I've got to get another fish, might go back down to Fish Market, but I might also stick around here. I'm just going to power back up to Fish Market where I started this morning, but I need to leave 50 minutes to get home or back to launch. And I'm going to give an extra 10 minutes to that voyage because the wind is in my face the whole way back. It's just about 2 hours left. Give a bit. I'm going to smash back to Fish Market, try and get that one last fish, and then I've got to probably get back to launch. But it's been a good day. A couple of fat fish. Got to be happy. Just got to get that third. Hello. Alright, so I'm still in Guildford, as you can see. It is 1 o'clock and I have to get back down because it's very windy. Not much has changed. Apart from me, I've got 3 fish. I hope. Sorry about the swearing, but I'm still in Guildford. There's a bit of blue sky ahead of us. So I'm just going to solidly pedal back to the launch, and if I've got a spare 10 minutes at the end I might flick around there, around launch, but I don't think so because I've got, about an hour's solid pedaling in front of me. So I'll put the camera down and hopefully I make it back before 2 because then if I don't I'll get a deduction, and I actually have 1 good fish, so we shall see. Okay, so it's 1:10. I think I'm doing okay. I've just left Guildford. As you can see, the wind's dropped down a lot in this last 5 seconds, so that's a good sign. Just got to get back. I'm glad I left an hour to get back because my legs are bugging. Fuck, it's hurting. Fishy. That looks fishy. My last fish will be lucky to be 26, but honestly at this point I've barely got enough time to get back to the launch, so I don't think I'll be trying to upgrade unless I get back early. And I ain't too hopeful. A lot of the boys downstream, they always just catch good fish, so be good to get in the top 10. It'd be good to get back without a bloody points deduction, that's what I'm thinking, because I'm only in bloody at Sandy Beach. So I have to put the camera down and focus. I keep having to stop because of my legs, I just can't do it. I'm doing really good for time, but it's this headwind. The headwind's really killing me. I'm going so slow. The way I'm going though, I'm probably barely gonna make it because I'm so bloody tired. I'm coming up to Sandy Beach and there's not much wind. It's looking really nice. A bit of blue sky ahead of me. But I just can't go on. I need to stop for a bit. I'm gutted though, because if I was around here about an hour ago, this would be perfect for fishing. Look at it. Much needed rest. Why didn't I just stay down here? I went upstream to escape all the wind. It's almost glassed off. At Sandy Beach, gotta go through Ascot and then one more straight and I'm back. Super buggered. Looks like it's gonna rain again, so I'm just gonna relax for a bit. Try and stop my legs from seizing up and cramping so much. Tell you what, I'm gonna have kneecaps like Jojo after this. His kneecaps are fucking huge. Well, I ain't gonna make it. I'm going way too slow. I'm just going past Garvey now. It's 5 to 2. Why did I go so far upstream? My legs are shaking when I stop because they're that sore. I can only go for like a couple of minutes before they get too tired and I have to stop again. Well, it's nearly 2 o'clock. That's Tonkin Highway Bridge. Pretty much got to get to the end of that straight in 3 minutes and then, yeah, no, it's not going to work. I'm an idiot for going so far up and thinking that the wind wouldn't be this bad like it said it would be in the morning, but oh well. Look, it is what it is. I'll get back there, that's the main thing, because I really want to get home. I'm super tired and hungry. Alright, so it really doesn't feel like I'm making any progress at the moment, and I'm not. I'm already 2 minutes late. Still got a kilometre to go. And this wind's great.